Hello everyone! We heard that you study in Monk and want to become a leader, right? This is why we made this video for you to learn which things you need to avoid when you're on your way to becoming a leader. We have applied a worst case method to tell you about 5 mistakes which can prevent you from becoming a great leader. And everyone knows how hard it is to become one. After watching this video, you will be 5 steps closer to calling yourself a leader. However, some say that you can learn from your mistakes. But why not to do everything in a flawless way for the first time? And we are sure that you will be able to do this. So, let's start! The first frequent mistake that people make is not providing enough feedback. How to understand this? Let's go to a simple example. This is Mary. She is a talented sales representative and has a very good reputation in the company she works for. However, Mary has a habit of answering the phone in a non-professional manner. As a result, customers who contact her are distracted as they are frustrated with the level of customer service in the company Mary works for. This is Mary's boss, who is aware of this situation but waiting for Mary's performance review rather than telling her right now what she is doing wrong. As a result, the company has losses in the client base. However, the solution could be that Mary's boss gives her feedback once he notices this problem, and Mary tries to perform better and use other ways to communicate with clients. And of course, it leads to a better company performance. The second possible mistake that we identified is not making enough time for your team. Let's think how managers do usually get wrapped up in their own workload so much that they don't make themselves available to their team. Of course, managers have a lot of problems and projects to be delivered, and deadlines are usually very close, so there is an urgent need for action. However, it is very important to remember that people must come first. They really need leaders' support and guidance, otherwise they will not know what to do. But how can a manager have enough time for everything? The answer is not complicated. The first thing is to avoid blocking time in your schedule. You always have some particular time devoted to communicating with employees. The second thing is developing your emotional intelligence. By this means, you will be more aware of your team and their needs. Last but not least solution is management while walking around, which is an effective way to stay in touch with your team. So, if you want to become a good leader, always keep in mind that the team comes always first. Third mistake is connected with being too friendly towards your employees. Of course, people are happier working for a manager they get on with. And most of us want to be seen as friendly and approachable to a team. However, you will sometimes have to make tough decisions regarding people in your team, and some people will be tempted to take advantage of your relationship if you are too friendly with them. Solution to this problem is always keeping right balance between being a boss and being a friend to your employees. This doesn't mean that you can't socialize with your people, but you do need to get the balance right. Fourth mistake is hiring recruitment. When the company is facing the problems with overloads, the need for hiring new staff members occurs. Therefore, to solve the problem, the company decides to hire new people. However, the new issue occurs: how a company can be sure that this particular person suits the company in case the recruitment is carried out in a hurry. Hiring recruitment can lead to recruiting the wrong people for your team. People who are uncooperative, ineffective, or unproductive. Things to consider when dealing with this problem: knowing how to recruit effectively and being particularly picky about the people you bring into your team. And never forget that people are the most important value of your company. And last but not least is misunderstanding motivation. Do you know what really motivates your employees? Here is a hint. Mistake is that it is considered that the only reward is money. But this is not true. However, it is unlikely that this will be the only thing that motivates them. For example, people seeking for a greater work-life balance might be motivated by telecommuting days or flexible working. Others will be motivated by factors such as achievement, extra responsibility, or skill development. So, let's summarize everything. There are some key points to remember so that you can avoid making these mistakes. These are: giving feedback is playing beneficially both for your employees and company performance. Always having time that you can devote to your team. Know the right balance between being a friend and being a boss to staff members. Recruit new employees in a sensible way. And of course, understands what motivates people. If you avoid these mistakes, one day you will certainly become a great leader. Thanks for watching this video.